So what was your name, my friend?
Richard.
Richard? And,
Yeah.
And have you been in Coventry long?
Yeah, I've been here my whole life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to sort my life out and I'm just trying to help myself find a better life, you know.
That's massively respectable, man.
Thank you, mate.
Have you ever had to sleep on the streets, or you been okay from that side? You have?
I've actually slept on the streets for a few years and stuff. Yeah, because I couldn't find places for housing, for accommodation, because places were full and I've had to wait on waiting lists and stuff.
Oh. It sounds like the waiting lists have been quite bad in Coventry. I spoke to another gentleman, he was on it for 6 months, like he's still not got anywhere.
There's a big population here, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's not easy for the council to find places because there's so many people wanting to come here because Coventry's a good place to live. Yes, but they are finding new places for people.
That's good.
So they've helped me. Yeah,
That's really good. How long did it take them?
It didn't take that long, to be fair. It took a few weeks on the streets. The accommodation was sorted out for me. There's a bit of circumstance in my accommodation at the minute.
What kind of thing is it? Is it like violence? Or?
Another housemate has laid his hands on me. I didn't lay my hands on him.
That's very kind.
That's really kind of you. Thank you. I chose not to react to him. I just chose to question what I'd done wrong. Apparently I was slamming doors and he didn't like it. I didn't slam them intentionally to do anything wrong to him. That's the kind of things that can happen when you're in shared accommodation, because you're not always going to get on.
Do you think he's kind of a violent person, maybe?
Well, he seemed violent at the time. I'm no saint. I've been violent in the past, not by my own choice. And I'm not going to preach and say I've never done nothing wrong, because I have. But in that time and space, I didn't actually do anything wrong. And I'm just trying to sort it out now.
And was this the council that put you in this?
Yeah, it was the council. They've basically put me forward to a housing association. I can't currently speak to the housing association at the minute because I've got no way of contact with them.
A very long time ago, I used to work in Coventry. And I used to work for a supermarket. And someone that I worked with said to me that a gunshot was fired from a tower block through the store. And I believe it was this tower block here. I could be wrong, but I believe it was this tower block where a bullet was fired through the store. You mentioned that you had a few weeks where you had to sleep on the street. I know you said it only a few weeks, but that must have been really tough. How did you find it?
Well, to be fair, I think I've done a few months. I think the longest was about 4 months. That was tough, do you know what I mean? I was moving from place to place because of my bad addiction habit, which now I'll seek help for.
Is that how you ended up on the streets?
Yeah, more or less was, yeah.
How did that happen?
It was my own fault. I didn't pay service charges.
Was that because you were spending the money on drugs and stuff? Yeah, I respect your honesty as well. You're very open as a person.
Thank you. But I've learned from them mistakes now, and I'm trying to correct it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Do you mind if I ask which substances in particular?
Crack, a bit of meth as well. To be fair, the stuff that you find on the streets now, it's got all kind of chemicals in it. I think.
Is it? You think it's especially dangerous?
Yeah, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Especially the harder ones. You know what I mean? The harder you get, the more risks you take, and obviously the more intensity you're going to feel in euphoria. But with that comes a downfall. It's not just always advantage. There's going to be a lot of disadvantage as well. You know what I mean? It's hit and miss, and sometimes there is a miss. And when there's a miss,
yeah, exactly. That's what always scared me about drugs. You could take it one time, and if it's a dodgy drug, you could die.
Yeah, definitely. So easy to overdose on minimal drugs these days. It's so easy. You can take the smallest bit and you can overdose, because it's strong stuff. Do you know what I mean?
In 2023, there were 5,448 cases where someone overdosed, according to the Office of National Statistics, in England and Wales. This was the highest number of drug-related deaths on record and 11% higher than the previous year.
I had a friend, someone that I knew, that took a dodgy pill and they just died. It's scary. Did you manage to get clean, or is it still a struggle?
Yeah, I'm getting cleaner now. You know what I mean?
Nice.
I'm not currently using it at the minute. I'm just trying
I'm
just trying to figure a plan out and trying to get the notebook out and just trying to figure a plan and stick to that, and hopefully my life will move forward. I am getting up, as bad as I feel and as rough as I feel, and as much as my demons try to get hold of me, I know that I have got to attend, you know what I mean, and I am going to attend. I'm going to keep attending, and hopefully things will get better. So
no, that's really good, mate. hardest thing that you found whilst you were on the streets?
Just loss, really. You know, like when you get connected and close to someone and then you hear that they're not there anymore. People that have died, people that have passed away, people that have, I don't know, been arrested, and you're not going to see them for a long time. But sometimes it weren't even their fault, they've just been involved in something. They weren't really intentionally hurting someone, but what they were doing in the eyes of the law was a crime, and they've gone away for a long time. There's a lot of other things in the street, muggings, getting hard done by. When you think you can put your trust in someone and they do you wrong.
Right.
Sometimes you just got to be careful, you know. There is a lot of bad stuff that happens, can't stop it, it's just one of those things.
Is there any other struggles that you've had as well?
My actual daily living routine, I'm struggling with that because I actually have got no routine.
You want like a purpose or something to drive to?
Other normal people getting up, daily routine, going to work, supporting for their family. I've got no incentive for that. I want to. I don't feel like I need to go to the gym. I don't feel like I've got a family to provide for because I haven't. It's not like I'm being selfish. I just haven't got that incentive. But I want that incentive. Do you know what I mean?
For example, like a job or?
Yeah, I'd really like to do that, and hopefully in the future I will have a job, you know. That's my plan at the minute, that's how I'm thinking,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, that's great, man. Did you mention that sometimes you struggle to have like even enough food?
Yeah, enough money, enough clothes, enough...
Do you sometimes feel like you have to like maybe even skip meals because you don't have enough food?
I do skip meals. There's definitely a lot of people in Coventry that are kind and they do help.
Really good.
They do help people. I found out in Coventry, if you're willing to help yourself, there's people here that will help you. I genuinely believe in this city there is people that will help. Do you know what I mean?
Is there anything that you do feel like you need?
Yeah, like I feel like you've helped me enough today. Like you've spoken.
I haven't done anything, mate.
Yeah, like I feel like you've approached me and just asked if anything would be okay, and I said yeah, and that's fine. You know what I mean? You just seem like a normal, friendly person. So.
Mate, yeah, I guess sometimes people don't realise that sometimes just stopping and having a chat can go a long way.
Yeah, of course.
But mate, no, massive respect for you, and mate, I'm proud as well of like your journey, getting out or moving away from the drugs, moving towards something like a better life.
Yeah.
So,
you.
Mate, keep that up, man. I'm excited for you. I think
you, Andrew.
it'll get better.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Thank you
buddy.
so much. Thank you.
No worries.
Nice one.